All right, Jaden, congratulations on getting a win there for Team Kai. Managed to get a score for your team there.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel like you performed today?
I feel like I performed pretty good, and not just only performed pretty good, but just brought energy on the sideline, encouraged teammates and stuff like that. It's not even just only about how you play, but how you talk and interacting with your teammates on the sideline. Even if they're on the field, are you being vocal, and stuff like that. So I feel like I brought a pretty good amount of energy for my team. So.
How do you feel like you performed this week?
Pretty good, man. I feel like I had a chance to show scouts what I can do and who I'm about. Like I said, not only just performance-wise, where that's catching or running routes out of the backfield, running the ball, showing my speed, but the energy and vocalness that I brought and stuff like that, I feel like they got a pretty good look of who I am and who I was as a person and stuff like that. So.
Take me through that touchdown. What were you seeing there?
Open lane. They did a great job just like opening and giving me a wall to slide off of. To me, it's kind of like the UNC touchdown. If you go back and look at that, it's pretty much the same thing, just the opposite way. So UNC, I was going to the left, came back right. This game, I was going right, came back left. So, I mean, those linemen are great. They're dogs and stuff like that. I mean, it'd be lovely to have them during the season and stuff like that. Like I said, they just did a great job opening it up for me. So,
what was it like meeting the scouts?
It was interesting. It was the way it was set up. It was like wow, man. Like there were scouts like everywhere, and like they can hit you up one minute, be like, boom, come here, like let's talk. So it was an interesting little process, but it was still cool to be able to have the opportunity and be able to talk to so many different teams and stuff like that. It's a blessing, you know what I mean? Some people might be busy as hell. Some people might have a few teams. So it's just regardless of how many teams you get to talk to, even talking to one, it's just a blessing to have somebody take notice and stuff like that, and even want to be interested in pitching you to their head coach and the position coach and stuff like that. So it's been great.
What do you feel like they noticed about you this week? What do you feel like you showed them?
Speed, obviously. I showed I can run routes and catch out of the backfield. But just like I said, the personality and who I am. Sometimes when scouts, and whether it's high school or pro scouts they come look at you, it's like, how is he gonna be? Who is he as a person and stuff like that. I feel like I got to show yeah, I'm a football player, but also I'm a goofy, energetic dude and stuff like that. So I feel like I did a good job just showing that I can be personable, I can communicate, and just be a baller. So.
How'd it feel to be able to not have to go very far to come here and play this game?
It felt great, man. Some people flying in, some people planes and flights and stuff got delayed, but me, I just took a nice little cruise up here and stuff like that. So, like I said, it was great. I kind of wish it was at UCF. That would have been great. That would have been the icing on top. But it is what it is. Like I said, it was nice to be able to just come this far, even check out Daytona Beach. I've never been, so it was just nice to be out there. Honestly, I slept with my door open just so I could hear the waves at night and stuff like that. So it was nice.
Nice. You got a chance to obviously take the same field as Miles Montgomery one more time. Didn't end up being but you ended up being on opposite sides this time.
Yes, sir.
After being so close with each other, what was it like to be on opposite teams?
We're still close. We're still, whether we're on the same team or on a different team, we're gonna talk our noise to each other. You know what I mean? And then when we see each other, it's always energetic, oh my goodness, hey. So I remember when I first got here, Miles was interviewing, I literally walked up to him, I'm like he was facing that way, and I just walked up next to him, just So no, it was just seeing him. It's always good seeing him and stuff like that. I mean, we're gonna be boys for life. Whether we're on different teams in the league, we might do a jersey swap. You know what I mean? So we'll see how the future goes. But like I said, that's my dog. So it's always good seeing him regardless.
What has this season at UCF meant to you, and how do you feel like it prepared you for this week?
It meant a lot, if I'm being honest. Just the opportunities I had at UCF, the experiences I got to do, Spirit Splash, that was fun. You know what I mean? People watching everybody run into that dirty, murky water. I'm just ooh, couldn't be me. But just the energy that was brought with it, getting to be on the opposite side of the space game and stuff like that. That was fun. Dancing with the dance team, that'll forever be a memory. Doing a podcast, it's just little stuff, man. Just from where I came from, not even just starting college, but mentally where I started out when I first got to college to where I am now is it's just a blessing to see how far I come. I gotta give shout out to all the coaches and players that I met through on my journey and stuff like that. They really shaped and molded me into who I am. So when I got to UCF, they just allowed me to play as who I am and be myself and stuff like that. So I mean, It's been great, man. Plus, you can't complain about Orlando. I was in Stillwater in Kalamazoo, Michigan, so it was a nice little change up from my last year. So it was a blessing.
Why should a team pick or sign you?
Obviously, they see what I can do on the field. I'm explosive. I can run routes out of the backfield. I can catch and everything. But I mean, I got a great personality too. I'm goofy, energetic. You know what I mean? Like you seen a podcast. Even just talking to me outside of it, you can tell like who I am. And I just hope scouts got that same opportunity to figure out. Okay, he's not a knucklehead. You know what I mean? Of course, everybody's gonna make a mistake in life, but I hope they see like I'm not one of those guys who's troublesome or gonna be bad for their franchise and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I am who I am. I'm a chill, personable, great dude. So
you got one more message for Night Nation?
Man, bring that energy next year. Whenever I get the chance, I'm gonna be at games. So don't just show love for me, but show love for the team, the players next year. Man, it's gonna be a great year for them. I'm excited to see what Coach Frost continues to do with that team, and it's only up from there. You know what I mean? Like this year, we wish things would have went better, obviously, but I mean we can only build off of this. So I'm excited. And if you know, go Knights.
Speaking of those players, how excited are you to see them evolve over next season? What do you think we should expect out of them?
It's going to be a lot of greatness. I don't know how the new dudes are going to look, but I mean, they definitely brought in some great new dudes, new athletes and stuff like that. But just the ones that are there, I feel like one thing that we really lacked this year was just playing experience. Where, I mean, a lot of guys had a chance to get on the field or been on the field and stuff like that. But it's just like, getting those reps after reps after reps, just time learning how to play and how to be a baller and sometimes learning just play football, you know what I mean? Just sometimes you don't have to stick to the necessarily exact rule, just play football. So I feel like they're going to get a chance to really learn and adapt and really see the game and slow the game down as well. I feel like they'll have a chance to do that. So, I mean, we got a lot of great talent there. So, I mean, they're just really just going to level up their game this next year, and I can't wait to see them do that.
All right, awesome. Congrats, Jaden.
Thank you so much.